2, 1, action.
Welcome to the HustleCo radio show.
Hey guys, how are you doing? So this is the second episode. We're excited to pump the first one out.
Very excited and saw a good response from it, so we're happy that you guys liked what we shared. So
yeah, and thank you for the people that reached out to us, gave us a little bit of feedback. So we're always trying to improve all the time. So
100%.
Different setup, always improving. But the key was to put that episode. The quality was shit. It wasn't perfect, but the key is to just execute and pump out content and improve as you go. It was a pilot episode.
See what works, right? Iterate.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about your shirt, Stevie.
Well, we're trying to fix the floor here. So in the lounge area, we removed the carpet, and we're going to make it nice, polished concrete or epoxy floor. And last night we tried to remove the old carpet glue on our own. Yeah, it's not that easy. So those are, that's some of the things you learn in entrepreneurship. And I came in today with my painting stuff, because I guess I'll do some manual labor today. Didn't want to get my good stuff dirty. And what you learn is these things like a lot of life skills. Like you see that yellow glue that's been on for 25 years, you can tell a buddy, that's not that easy to get off, even with a floor maintainer. So that's a lesson I learned yesterday about entrepreneurship, and that's why entrepreneurship's awesome, because you just learn a ton of shit from a ton of different things, and every day is different. So what about you, Sam?
They say you wear many hats as an entrepreneurship, but some of the hats you just have to delegate to other people.
Fuck yeah.
Honestly, we could spend 3-4 days working on the floor, trying to get it all ready and all that, and have no experience, learn and all that, but that's not what our goal is. I could sit down and use those 4 days into doing things that I'm extremely good at, which is basically marketing, inspiring people, working with startups. That's what I'm passionate about, and that's what we're extremely good at. So sometimes you just really have to focus on the strengths that you have, amplify the strengths, and admit that there's things that you're not good at, and just delegate them. If you're at a startup, and you're pretty good at coding, but you need someone to help you market, just find someone. That will save you a lot of time, and you'll be more successful. Yeah, you can have a smaller piece of a bigger pie, but a big pie.
Yeah, no, I agree. And that's something we've learned to delegate as entrepreneurs. Know what you're good at, focus on it, and the stuff that you're not good at, delegate and pay for it, because there's also that thing called opportunity cost that a lot of people neglect, and that's when Hussam and I are busy scrubbing the fucking floors, if we were just spending an hour of that time marketing, we would get 10 times more leads than us scrubbing the floor. So, not necessarily 10 times, maybe 1,000 times more leads, because we are the best marketers. Now, I did want to, what else did I want to raise? Marketing tip, eh?
Marketing tip.
I've got a marketing tip for myself that I learned yesterday, and it's actually kind of funny. It's through experience. It was an outbound method, and we're not big fans of outbound marketing, but we are when it provides value. So what we mean by that is, if it's a sticker plastered somewhere, but it says something valuable or says something funny, then it's actually a valuable form of advertising. Instead of just a sticker that says HustleCo, it says, passion fueled, or don't compete, dominate. Anyways.
You want to bring up that, you can slap your logo and people will look at it, dude, that's just so old. But you want to do is, when we created our Do It Live hats, we actually didn't even put a logo.
No.
It's because you want people to ask you that question. What is this Do It Live? And we got asked that question so many times. They did not. It struck a conversation every time we were with people, and that's it. You gotta think that way. Don't think, hey, I'm gonna slap my logo. A lot of people are gonna see it and they're gonna come buy my product. No, people will ask questions, especially millennials. They will ask questions about what does this mean, and then that opens up a great conversation. One of the best marketing methods is swag that is. And without a logo that has value, which is things that don't compete, dominate. That's, I think, one of the most important things. If you have a company, just print swag, something cool though. Do not just slap your logo over it.
Yes, and what got me thinking about that was when I was sitting at the stoplight, and I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and I see this lady behind me laughing and smiling and taking out her phone, and then I see her zooming in. She's taking a picture of my bumper sticker, and I know which one it was. It was "Don't Steal, the Government Hates Competition," because it's funny, and I have a new one there now.
What's the new one?
The new one is I don't need sex, the government fucks me every day. Anyways, that's the kind of outbound that I think works, and So for entrepreneurs out there, you want to market your product, just slap bumper stickers on your car or give them out to your buddies, the ones that are funny. But that is just an example of outbound there. So
Yeah. I think, and I don't know if we were going to end this, but let's talk about 3 ways you can actually motivate yourself. You and I went to a bunch of, we went to Tony Robbins. We're always going to events like that in order to get motivated. But a lot of the times, after a short period of time, after events, motivation goes down sometimes, and that's known.
you lose focus.
You lose focus. So what do you do? What do you do every day? Your rituals in order to actually stay motivated. And one of the most important things that I've done over the past year that helped me so much, books, ladies and gentlemen. Books.
Yeah. Books
You gotta
are huge.
read. This is the founder of Nike. You got Britt Wilson. You got Tim Ferriss.
This is the only fucker that matters, okay? He's the best. Steve
These
Jobs.
are people that went through all the shit that you're going through, and they have it documented here. Read 30 minutes in the morning to get motivated, get you pumped up. That's one. What's the second one, Steven?
Well, I'd say what we did yesterday. What did we do yesterday? We were in that fucking shit mood. We're driving. Put on track number, 6 or 7 from Curtain Call. Lose Yourself. If there's any fucking song that can get you motivated, it's that one. We're rapping in the car. We're going with it. Blasting the tunes. Driving by the sparkling Millennium Tower downtown, and people were looking at us, and we made a few people smile in the process of doing that. So for me, that's one big thing, and for us as well, is music. Music is one thing that can trigger you and put you in a great state for motivation.
Yeah, jump around, listen to music, listen to rap music.
Emotion
Close
is
your
motion.
eyes. Close your eyes and visualize.
Yes.
Visualize success. I picture myself on a stage with Tony Robbins teaching people about marketing and inbound marketing techniques. In 10 years maybe, I closed my eyes and I almost teared up today.
So you want to...
That's how
you want to
real
push up
and
Miriam
powerful
Scott?
it is.
You want to push up Miriam Scott? You want to take his place at Business Mastery? We're coming for you, David Miriam Scott, but we love you.
And one thing I think is giving.
Giving is the most important thing. It was, again, there was a bad day. It was sometime last week. It was just awful. Just a little bit of a confrontation that I'd had, and there was the 3 homeless people, and I gave them each $5, and I made sure that I said to them, hey guys, just remember, the secret to living is giving. I'm going to give you this $5, but there's one fucking condition. You listen to me. I'm going to pay. It's like an advertisement. Here, take this $5. Just remember, the secret to living is giving, and that just made me feel so much better, because it's like, you're in a confrontation with someone else, and then boom, you just go make someone's day. They're really grateful. They wave as you drive away. They're happy. That makes you feel great. That motivates me.
You give beyond yourself, and you forget about yourself and give other people, especially when you're in a bad situation. Especially if you're broke, especially if you don't have the resources. If you're not willing, like Tony Robbins would say, if you're not willing to give 10 cents out of a dollar, you'll never be willing to give $100,000 out of $1 million, right? So always try to give. In the shittiest times, when you're feeling shitty, just give. Just give. You can give money, you can give people a smile, you give people a hand, just something. And that's 4 things that you can do right away every day that will keep you motivated.
Dude, why don't we tell them the quote you fucking told me from Stevie Jobs? Should I say it? Steve Jobs. From Steve Jobs. What did he say? What's his beautiful quote?
Which one?
You told me it yesterday.
You'd rather be a pirate than Navy SEAL?
You'd rather be a pirate than join the Navy. So basically what he's saying is be a rebel, go against the grain. Do something different. And I like that. I love Steve Jobs.
I think that's conclusion for the day. Do you have anything to add, Stevie?
That's it.
Thank you very much for listening. We're always trying to improve. Please share this. That's our mission. Please share, like, love, laugh, anything you want. Just show us that you're actually watching this so we can actually improve and do better things.
And let us know. And I would like to finish it off with our platinum sponsor, Leatherman Multi-Tool. It's a phenomenal, amazing multi-tool. This one is the search. I'm kidding.
That's outbound.
That is outbound.
Actually, it's not, because we gave them value and now jab, right hook, baby. Okay.
Right hook or right stab.
Anyways, have a great one and keep it real.
Do it
live.
Cheers.